Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SmackDown Live, Week 9. What is... Oh yeah, we're starting out a match here tonight for the Women's Championship here, Astra.
Billie Kay, a fighting champion.
But it's Peyton Royce's music here right now. Normally they come out to Billie Kay's for the Iconics. I mean...
What's happening here, Plastic?
Peyton Royce here coming out by herself, but they said it's for the WWE Women's Championship. I don't know what's going on here, Astra.
I think Peyton Royce is up to some shady stuff.
How dare you insinuate that beautiful, stunning, intelligent lady would ever do something so distasteful?
I got a funny feeling she talked Billie Kay into defending her championship against her, because that's the only way she knows she can win it.
Let's be honest here. They're best friends. And Billie Kay, she probably saw how bad that Peyton Royce wanted that belt. So she probably said, here, look, I will try to win the belt there. And if I win the belt, you and me, we'll have a fight here. We'll see who's the better of the Iconics here.
Maybe. Well, I guess we'll have to find out. It could be a triple threat, it could be a fatal four-way, it could be 8 women in this match. We don't know.
That would be crazy, and probably the most women that we've seen in the new WWE. So,
yeah, that would be kind of terrifying. Oh, there she is, Billie Kay, with that beautiful championship around her waist. Of course, defeating Alexa Bliss 2 nights ago, doing something that Peyton Royce could not do.
Wow, you really like bringing up that point there, don't you, Astra? I sense a little bit of spite.
A little bit. A little bit. Alexa should have won.
Yeah, you're letting your bias show there. I can see it. I can taste it.
I mean, when doesn't my bias show? That's how it works, man.
Wow. I mean, I'm completely unbiased in my commentating.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, I've done nothing but been totally 100% honest with my viewpoints, and I don't let my feelings towards competitors get in the way of me doing my job. So here we go. We got the beautiful, wonderful Billie Kay, super talented, standing in the ring there with that WWE Women's Championship that she took off the waist of Alexa Bliss on Sunday.
Yeah, she earned it. Don't get me wrong. She
did.
It. Alexa Bliss messed up. Big time.
Yeah. And now let's see if Peyton Royce can earn that championship here. I'm sure there's going to be a very fair match here, Astra. This is going to be like a good, clean competition between two friends here.
I hope so.
That's what it's going to be here.
So. I hope a good, clean competition. Good, nice, evenly matched matchup between two of the best friends in the business.
That it is. And there she is, hiding the belt.
Yeah, I don't think she's ever held one before, so it's going to take her a minute to get used to it, I think.
Wow, that was a kind of rude thing that you just said there, Astra.
Backhanded. That's how I work.
Yeah, just break them down. That's how you go for your girls, isn't it? Son of a gun. Disgusting.
That's what I do best.
There you go. Hand that belt off to the referee there as he shows Peyton the prize. And then he got to show it to the crowd. Hold it high and proud, Mr. Referee Man.
Honestly, this is kind of turning out to be the more prestigious championship. It's changed hands and or been defended almost more than any other belt so far.
That it has, and now here it is being defended on SmackDown Live here, opening up the show. Let's see what we got here. Billie Kay right off the bait. What is...
That's a roll-up.
That's a beautiful backslide there from Peyton Royce. Billie Kay unable to kick out of it. Peyton Royce getting a super clean victory right off the bat here, Astra. That's incredible.
I wouldn't call that clean.
How is it not? It cannot get any more clean than that. She had a backslide there, but she held her arms down. She kept all the weight on Billie Kay's shoulders there so that she was just unable to kick out. That's incredible.
I have a funny feeling that Billie Kay just let her win.
You think best friends would do that?
I think
tarnish the reputation of their other best friend and just let them win? No, that was a clean contest there, Astra. You need to take off your rose-tinted glasses and actually look what was in front of you.
I don't think that would tarnish it. I think that's just she knew how much Peyton wanted it, like you said earlier.
Yeah, and Peyton wanted it enough to beat her best friend in a clean, even contest. That's what they did here tonight, Astra. Now, please, let's just enjoy the view here.
Wait, sorry, I'm going to cut you off. I'm getting word that just during that match, there was an incident with Kane backstage.
What? Why? What is he doing? We know there's been a new side to Kane here ever since the town hall of Knox County, Tennessee, burnt down. This is uncalled for.
This is very uncalled for from Kane, attacking Shelton Benjamin of all people out of nowhere.
In the locker room there, Shelton dressed for competition tonight for some reason. Maybe he would have had a match there. And hitting Cesaro with a trash can.
Just outside the locker room now, attacking Cesaro. I mean, sure, Cesaro had a chance in the Elimination Chamber, Kane, but that doesn't mean you need to take out your frustrations on him.
I'm not too sure if that's what this is. Oh, God, a vicious big boot busting Cesaro open there. There's nobody stopping this. There's somebody sitting back there just watching.
Nope, she's running away.
Yeah, I'd run away too. But even back there on the green screen, somebody's just standing there, Astro. They're just watching. Get some security in there. I mean, I don't want to stop Kane, but somebody has to.
Someone absolutely has to. I can't see what reasoning Kane has to do this. This is utterly vicious and unnecessary.
I mean, he has a reason. He lost his job, the town hall burnt down, and now he's back to where he was as the big red machine here. And he got to be furious.
Clearly. He just decimated two of our top superstars backstage.
That he did. But I mean, maybe there's something that he knows that we don't hear. We just got to wait and see what happens.
Oh, God. I really hope that Shelton Benjamin and Cesaro are okay. But right now, we're moving on to Big Van Vader.
Big Van Vader making his first appearance since Sunday night, where he lost the championship in the first actual title defense. Like that being said,
to Kalisto.
He got pinned by Kalisto. I'm sure that's not the way that Vader saw his WWE Championship run ending, but that's what happened in the end there. And now we got Vader coming out here for some reason. We'll try and get word from the production team there, find out, what stipulations of this match is. Maybe he's trying to work his way back towards the title. We don't even know who his opponent is right now.
That's too bad. I really wish they kind of led with that sometimes. But either way, we get to see the Big Van Vader in action, at least tonight, in a one-on-one match.
With somebody.
Someone.
Not even sure who it is.
But as long as it's a little cleaner than his match, maybe it's a retribution match against Kalisto. God, I would pity to be Kalisto in that situation. But
I can only imagine Vader is, pretty peeved right now. But Kalisto went on to give one heck of a showing at the Elimination Chamber. It was incredible what he was able to do there, Astra.
He made it to the final three, almost pinning Aleister Black and Batista at one point. But both men, of course, overcoming him and leading to what you, of course, saw was Batista becoming the brand new WWE Winged Eagle Champion.
That we did. It was quite impressive here. As, we got some word coming from the production team there. And as you can see here right now, here is The Undertaker, the Phenom. And I've gotten word here that Big Van Vader is going to be hanging up his boots. And he wanted to go out on one final match against the man that he defeated for his first ever WWE Championship. This is Vader's retirement match against The Undertaker.
That is epic. And honestly, sends chills down my spine.
I would hope so, but The Undertaker normally has that effect on people anyway.
That is a very good point. However, I did really enjoy their match at the Royal Rumble, and I am more than okay with seeing it again.
It's a big sign of respect here as well. Undertaker agreeing to this match here, saying, yes, I will face you one more time in your last match here. No matter who wins out of this match here, a huge amount of respect for both of these competitors for agreeing to do this here tonight. You don't need to have these matches. You don't need to agree to this. I mean, Undertaker could potentially lose and look poor going out to somebody who's not even going to wrestle anymore.
At the same time, a loss to a retiring legend is honestly not a bad way to go, because they get to leave on a high note.
I guess you're right there, Astor. You got a good point. That's, glass is half full type of outlook there that you're having, as opposed to my a little bit more pessimistic view, I guess.
Unfortunately, you're going to have one or the other, but we get to see these two behemoths of men battle one last time. You see the Undertaker turning the lights on with his magic fingers. Gotta take it there. I had to ruin the moment.
Thanks. Thanks for that. I really appreciate you ruining the Undertaker's wonderful entrance for me by making it sexual with his magic fingers.
How is that sexual? It's just magic. Do you get turned on by street performers too?
Do you not?
I don't.
The way they juggle those balls? Does that not get you excited?
Oh boy. Oh boy. No, does not.
I need to take you out on town sometime, Astra.
I think you do, because I don't know what part of town you're going to. But the Undertaker standing in the middle of the ring.
Vader looking on in the back there. One last time between these two titans.
I love how we just completely segued off that conversation. I'm kind of happy about it.
What conversation? I don't know what you're talking about, Astra, here, as we get the bell ringing and action is underway. Staring each other down as the Undertaker pays homage to the urn.
Both men allowing each other to taunt the crowd, but the crowd's firmly behind the Undertaker tonight as we see a stiff right hand from Vader knocking Undertaker out.
A huge sign of respect from both competitors there, but when it comes down to it, a fight has to happen here, Astra. Somebody has to win and somebody has to lose here. It's going to be a shame to see which one it is.
Beautiful leg drag takedown.
Dragon screw takedown.
You know what? Whatever.
Come on, show Tanahashi some respect here as we get a beautiful little wrist lock there. Undertaker's going up for some old school here, it looks like.
Very early in the match, and looks like he's got it. And my voice cracks one more time. How many times
I love
is he
it.
gonna do
I
that?
love it. I keep track of it. I keep a tally.
Oh boy.
He goes for a waist lock there, and Vader's just easily able to throw Undertaker off as we get some big boots. Not able to knock Vader down. A vicious clothesline. Still not enough. Vader just
Undertaker,
taking it.
He keeps trying. Vader, like you said, keeps taking it as we see Taker looks like he's setting up for another wrist lock, or old school, sorry.
But Vader quickly pulling him into a headlock and smacking the back of his neck with his elbow with some vicious blows through his back, knocking knocking Taker down to the ground.
Taker looking to roll out of the ring, but Vader stopping him and throwing him into the corner. Gingerly walking over as he gets a little butt bump.
Little butt bump there.
Shades of Rikishi, almost.
Or Rikishi shades of Vader. Who did it first?
Who knows? I don't.
I'm going to assume Vader.
Maybe.
He's been wrestling a lot longer than Rikishi.
Yeah, but has he always done the butt bump?
I don't really
That's
know.
where you got to think about it.
Oh yeah, don't you like touch your forehead like you're giving me some smart little cue here or anything. You don't know what you're talking about, Asher. You're just talking out of your butt.
I am talking about my butt. It's Vader one more time taunting the crowd, trying to get them behind him in this match. Seems like the crowd is firmly behind the Undertaker right now, even though the Undertaker is getting absolutely pummeled.
This is his retirement match here. Probably doesn't want to go out looking bad. He wants the crowd to go as he gets a beautiful deadlift gut wrench, assumingly suplex. There it is. Beautiful, massive amount of strength from Vader there, just lifting a near 300-pound man like Undertaker up off the ground like he was nothing.
Going to the top rope now. Vader, very risky. Knee drop, but Undertaker rolling out of the way. A lot of damage to the knees of Vader as now Undertaker giving the rest in peace taunt. Beautiful elbow, back elbow to the face. Running DDT. God, I love that move.
It is a beautiful move here, Astra, as the Undertaker now finally gets some offense on Vader and starts working him, trying to get something going here as we get a vicious boot, kick to the back, and a stomp to the face here as Vader is unable to get any offense going here right now.
That is perfectly okay, as Vader had all the offense leading up to this moment. And now the Undertaker throwing him into the corner, going for that overhand strike, but ducking underneath from Vader and throwing some strikes of his own now. And a beautiful hip toss.
There you go. See, Vader showing Undertaker that he's not the only one who can do some vicious strikes like that as the Undertaker comes back with a beautiful clothesline trying to push Vader into the corner. As he finally gets him there and gets a brutal little splash. Lifts him up for what I assume is Snake Eyes.
It is
and he hits it. And a big, big boot.
Now going for that leg drop signature move from the Undertaker right here. Signature sequence, I should say.
And just like that, the Undertaker has gained momentum once more, but quickly shows a sign of respect to Vader right there, just like that. Almost giving him time to get reoriented and get back to his feet.
You say that, and then he proceeds to crack him in the temple with his knee.
I mean, you can only be nice for so long. That doesn't get you too far here.
That's a good point. Big choke slam from The Undertaker, going for the pinfall.
Let's see if he's able to get it here. And Vader able to kick out at 2. Luckily not getting that 3 count here. It would be, a little bit sad to see him go down a choke slam. A lot of people have, but I want to see a little bit more from Undertaker and Vader here tonight.
Most certainly. As it seems like we've got some action going on as The Undertaker picks him up, putting him into the corner here. What's Undertaker thinking?
Not too sure. Probably just getting some strikes in, but Vader having no time for it and just... Oh, getting Undertaker ready.
A choke slam of his own. Throwing it right back.
Anything you can do, I can do probably just as good.
Well, certainly is almost a 3 count as well on that one.
Very impressive here that Undertaker was able to kick out on that one there and not be affected by that choke slam. It's a... Vader's not as tall as The Undertaker, so he has a little bit less height to go. But it still hurts.
Most certainly is. Now Vader setting Undertaker up for that one-of-a-kind jackknife power bomb. I almost called it a pile driver. That's not correct.
Very reminiscent of the last ride there itself. So it seems that these two here have quite a familiar and, almost similar moveset.
Very much so. It's almost like one drew inspiration. That's the word I'm looking for. From the others, we see some beautiful gut punches from The Undertaker, setting up what can only be the end of this match.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for Vader. He had quite a bit of offense here at the start of it. But right now, the Phenom is in control here as he goes to the top rope, signaling for Vader to get to his feet.
Big elbow drop. No.
Vader able to duck.
Punching The Undertaker in the stomach, taking him out of his game pretty much now, taking control back in this match.
Vader throwing him into the corner, probably going for the Vader bomb, but Undertaker quickly scouting it, dropping down, getting a little jawbreaker there. Lifting Vader up for the tombstone pile driver. Not looking good here.
Not looking good for Vader at all. He chose not to go for the pin on that one. Very interesting decision from The Undertaker as he summons the pallbearer, almost like he's getting ready to put the final nails in this coffin.
Going for the old school, seemingly one more time here, Astra. I don't know if that's respect or cockiness that The Undertaker had for not trying to pin Vader after that tombstone pile driver.
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, Plastic, but Undertaker now setting up for something else, calling for another choke slam by the seams of it. Whether or not that is what happens, I am not sure. No. One more old school.
Undertaker is just wants to go for a walk up on those ropes here. Wants to show Vader what it takes to be a legend and a phenom that he is.
Most certainly. What is The Undertaker thinking here as he's kind of letting Vader sit for a little bit too long? He had the finish there and then just completely let it slide. Beautiful military press slam from Vader, lifting The Undertaker that high with no effort.
He still has a lot of fight left in him here yet, Astra. It's not over. As Vader has a beautiful little butt bomb to Undertaker right on his gut, knocking out any air with a beautiful vicious elbow drop right afterwards, going up to the top rope here. Seemingly going for something.
Most certainly going for something. Maybe that signature Vader moonsault.
And there it is. Now, what is Vader going to do here? You got to do something else to take Undertaker down as he goes to the top rope one more time.
Maybe we saw that pair of old school. Are we going to see it?
Oh my! Undertaker catching Vader like he was nothing under the air into a tombstone pile driver. His feet are clearly underneath the ropes there, but the referee is not stopping this count here.
He is not. However, the crowd is chanting, "This is awesome." The Undertaker taking the victory. Unfortunately, not in the cleanest way.
Not in the cleanest way, but still a victory nonetheless, as Vader fought hard in his last match here, hitting his moonsault, hitting the jackknife powerbomb, the choke slam, all of his moves except for the Vader bomb, and that was probably the one move he needed to put The Undertaker away.
Most definitely. Of course, like I was saying there at the end, we saw the dual old school. Perhaps Vader was trying to do the dual moonsault there. So
Maybe.
he went back to the top rope instead of pinning for some reason.
Not the smartest move for Vader, but still, there he is lying in the ring, beaten by a legend. Well, another legend, the Phenom, The Undertaker. There's so many worse ways that you can go out there, Astra.
There most certainly is. But that is it for the matches tonight. Send off the biggest regards for the Big Van Vader.
Much love, Vader. We love you, and thank you for everything you've done.